came out as bisexual, didn't you?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Why have you never come on to me?
I don't
know. No. Look at me. No. Look at me. Look at me in the eye.
No.
Why have you never? How long have I known you now?
Well, because I mean, I'm pretty sure.
No.
Well, not that this is the only thing that stops me, but you are in a relationship, and I respect that.
I don't give a fuck.
I think
Quite
this is
frankly,
the bad
I don't
cop
give a
coming
fuck.
out.
Why
Bad
have
cop
you
cheats on his wife.
Look at me, wife. How dare you?
Oh, you're the wife.
Yeah. Look me in the eye, Alex.
Sorry, I don't even.
Why
I've
have
seen Andrew. I know you're the wife.
Why have you never come on to me? What is it?
I'm not interested in you.
Ooh.
Why?
I'm just a passenger. I feel like Jeremy Kyle in this situation.
Why?
I'm just not. I mean, I'm quite happily single at the moment, actually, Max. To be fair.
That's not good enough of an excuse.
People say that's not
you.
possible, but generally I am. I just quite enjoy just being alone and doing my work at the moment. It's fine for me.
So that time I showed you my semi-erect.
This never happened.
And you said
This is an odd interview.
And you said, nah.
Bad cop's been
Pretty
taken
sure
in a very weird way.
I'm pretty sure I could file a complaint to HR for this.
You don't work here, mate.
That's not. Oh, it just gets elevated into a criminal case then.
Get fucked. Okay then.
Well, you don't work here yet.
You can't file a sexual harassment clause.
Let's just put it down to stupidity and maybe lack of vision.
Look, give it a couple years, and
I'm sure
maybe I'll be worn down,
Yeah.
and I'll settle for less.
Oh, wow.
Wow. This is not boding
Bad
well
cop,
for
no
the
likey.
interview. Yeah. Okay.
So today we've done a bit more background research, and we've seen that you were in a high-profile relationship. Speaking of being single, you used to be in a high-profile relationship with a man, James Charlie.
I was not in a relationship.
James Charles. You used to be in a relationship with James Charles.
I was not in a relationship with James Charles. I was not in a relationship with James Charles.
Were you using him?
No, I was not using him. I don't know if he'd agree. I got some cracking videos out of it for sure. It's undeniable. Maybe
Why
a lot
are
of
you
money.
two associated then?
Well, me and James at a certain point were friends. I would say we were friendly.
How friendly?
We were friendly. We were friendly, and then Will Lenny ruined it, which was hilarious. He ruined everything for me.
Gosh.
And then there
What
was
happened? What do you mean by that?
Well, you know, I did a video like on James Charles, like
on him as
semi-ribbing him.
You were on him when you made the video.
No.
I was just confused how this friendship works.
I did a video on James Charles.
Okay.
And then James DM'd me afterwards, and it was flirtatious to say the least.
Okay.
Oh.
And then I went
That mean
on.
whole pick?
Am I in? Am I correct in saying an outline of the penis was involved?
In my video, yes. But apparently,
Yours or
apparently people could see the outline of my cock in my video, and James Charles DM'd me basically pointing that out in a nice way.
That's very nice of him.
That's very friendly.
Could you imagine if anybody else did that? By the way, it's just like imagine if George Clarke DM'd somebody going.
By the way, just
nice cock.
your cock's hanging out.
Mark him down for that. Well endowed. Mark him up actually.
And then
Maybe,
basically
yeah.
Will in the video
We
the
all
next
have nice
day,
cocks here.
he said something about James Charles in the video, and I went, "Oh, don't say that." And then he was meant to blur out the name, and then he went, "Oh, just because he thinks you got like a huge cock." That was basically his response. But he blurred out the name, but you could clearly see he goes James Charles.
Oh, okay.
And then it was like all the. I got a text message being like, "How fucking dare you?"
Oh.
And I was like, "It's not my fault."
Oh. Would you?
It was semi my fault. Okay, it's not Will's.
Literally.
I'm not gonna blame Will. I'm not gonna blame Will. I told him. He was my best mate.
Yes. Okay. So
It was very silly, but it was quite funny.
would you have taken things further then?
I met James twice.
What did you do?
We met. I met him, and I can't believe I talk about this. I met him. I met him with him and his crew at his hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you call the other orgy members?
It's great. Him, Shane Doss, Jeffree Star, unbelievable. Fucking hell.
Wow,
Really?
What a troop.
Yeah, God, they're all working on yak farms now, aren't they? I don't know what those guys.
Selling yak meat.
I think I'm one of the only people who's still standing, to be fair.
You sat down.
The rest are on
now.
their knees.
Gotta make money somehow. So then I met him, and then I met him in LA after the whole cancelling thing, and I tried to.
I thought you was gonna say cancer then.
No, James Charles.
I thought just
No.
All right.
After when they got cancelled, that big thing, we lost like 1 million subscribers.
Which one?
The first massive one, the Tatty Westbrook
Tatty
Bi-sister.
Bi-sister.
Yeah, Bi-sister.
Love that.
I was right in the middle of that,
You're a bi-sister, aren't you?
You were between. What, you were in the middle of both of them.
Well, yeah, because people were feeding me information because I was a commentary channel, so it was like really fucking weird. Like both sides were trying to like take each other down. They were using they were like sending cold emails to commentary channels trying to feed information to people.
Wow.
How fucking mental is that,
That
by
is
the way?
mental. I remember living through that, and I was like, "Wow, this is insane."
I got a fucking email through that was like 5 paragraphs long from like an anonymous person who could only be somebody who knew them, and we figured out who it was in the
Oh
end.
my god, who?
I can't say. I
Shane
can't
Dawson.
Say it.
Shane Dawson.
I'm not saying it.
It was Shane Dawson.
I'm not saying who it was.
It was Shane Dawson.
That is alleged, and I have no part to play in that.
It wasn't Shane Dawson.
But there was a picture of a cat saying us.
That's how
the
you
bottom.
know.
There you
Signed
go.
off.
Signed Dane Shawson.
Dame
It
Shirley
was actually signed
Dawson.
Sinead. It was actually signed Sinead, which I thought was really inappropriate.
Yeah. Wow.
Leave that behind.
Interesting.
Completely apologised.
Yeah,
But then
throwback.
I went to pay for lunch with James because we were talking about the whole cancelling thing.
Where did you go? Sorry, there's
It
some
was
minor
one. It
detail
was
I
his.
just wanna
it
set
was
the
one of
scene.
his somewhere where he likes, and then I went to. I put my card in, and it got
Very
declined in front of him.
specific.
Oh.
Yours did.
Yeah, and he
Poor-
went. I've got it, and I went.
In a deep voice like that.
No,
He went, I've got it.
I've got it.
That's better.
God,
I've got it.
That is actually really good.
Don't worry, Alex. I've got it.
Ew, I'm feeling
This is
sick.
like a nightmare. It's like I'm like reliving one of the most weirdest times of my life. You're a fucking stranger wants to be in the middle of that
your
shit.
card got declined.
Stop.
Don't worry, Alex.
Stop. I hate this.
This is horrible. This is
I
horrible.
don't like this at all.
To do your best James. Best James Charles is channel your Kermit the Frog, I feel.
Okay.
Oh my god, James, I got it.
Oh. I feel
Right, carry on.
Yeah, my car got declined, and we never spoke again after that. Really,
Oh, bless.
Don't speak to
So-
broke bitches.
that's fair enough. I
Broke sister.
think he's got many reasons to never speak to me, to be honest. And to be fair, me to him.
So after doing more research on you, I did scroll down to the very first Instagram post that you've ever posted, and I came to the conclusion that you have not aged in around 8 to 9 years.
This is why I've grown the mustache out.
And is this also why perhaps James Charles was interested in you?
I think that's the reason why he wasn't.
Because you started to grow the facial hair. Actually, he's into that. I know someone who messaged him whilst he was in London, and he specifically asked for an armpit hair pic.
Wait, when he was in London. Wait, when he was in
Armpit
London.
hair
Wait, when he
pic.
was in London.
Yes.
Why did I
Quite
get a
recently.
message?
No, because that's when I would have met him.
Hi, Alex.
What, very recently?
I'm in
like
London.
a couple
Oh, not
months
recently.
ago?
No,
Oh, right,
not
no,
recently.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, wow.
Show me your armpit
Did you feel a
hair.
bit of heartbreak then when you realised
No,
that
I
James
think after
was-
everything that's happened, I think it's probably for the best that we've both gone our separate ways. And
Yeah.
it was a
You don't
fleeting
wanna-
moment of madness.
Yeah.
You don't want to sort of bring it up on a podcast at any point.
Yeah,
no, luckily
leave
nobody's
it
ever
in
going to
the
watch
past.
this.
No.
Leave it in the past. Don't want anybody to ever
Whilst I'm
discuss
dressed as
it.
Snapshot Eye, talking about alleged
No.
offences.
Yeah,
We'll
never
come
want to
full
talk
circle.
about that again.